Yes, yes, and hell yes. It's the end of 2021. The bounce back from COVID. It's your boy, motherfucking strong arm underscore Joker, aka Joker, aka Mr. Hostile, aka I never gave a fuck in the house. We about to get it in. Shout out to my esteemed guests that didn't fucking make it. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? No blood, no foul. It is what it is. Everybody got to get it how they live it. We're going to hit just some light stuff today. It's going to be real easy and real heavy at the same time. So it's the end of the year. So it's been a wacky year, man. Took major loss a few weeks ago. Lost my baby girl, Jinx. You know what I'm saying? Running paradise forever with the rest of the pack. A lot of people taking losses this year. A lot of people, laid down, get a moment of silence for everybody that lost somebody. For everybody that, had to fight through it this year. But it's been wacky and crazy. So thing I want to address is, first of all, convictions, man. Your conviction is what sets your lifestyle. Everybody always talking about they want this and they want that and they represent this and represent that. They don't have no fucking conviction. By conviction, I mean no dedication. Not willing to suffer, not willing to fight for it. The alarm goes off at 6, you roll over till 8, don't make gym and wake up talking about how bad you want to get in shape and lie to your homeboys and lie to your homegirls, talking about you want to get some more money and you can do this and that and you want to do Bitcoin or whatever, but you don't take the time, effort, and energy to get your ass in gear to learn the shit. No fucking conviction. You always want to talk about it, but you never want to be about it. The old people, when I was young, used to always say, everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to fucking die. So how you going to make it? How you going to get it done? This year's been crazy, Book Crazy, Book 2, Hostile 2, Homecoming comes out next year around March. Book number 2 dropping, sponsors getting behind it, everything else. Kicked off the Asylum podcast, getting it in. Came in here, sat in front of the mic, sat in front of the camera. My brother came in with me, had a couple experts in with me. So stop being fucking scared and stop fucking talking about it. Get your ass in gear and go get it. Come back with it or sit your ass down and shut the fuck up. You gonna be a spectator? Be a fucking spectator, man, and clap. A lot of y'all never get clapped for because you never clap for anybody else. You never get behind anything. You want to sit back and throw rocks. Get on Instagram and hate. Watch everybody's story and talk shit behind closed doors. Never get your ass in gear and never go do anything. Man, it's real simple, man. It ain't that fucking hard to get up and get out and do something, man. Had a whole song about it. Go listen to the Goody Mob, man. Get up and get out and do something. Don't let the days of your fucking life pass by. But end of the year, man, I'm gonna get on my pet peeve real quick, man. Everybody get up and get ready and go buy new dresses. Dudes run to the mall, go to fashion, girls on Fashion Nova, ordering up shit and celebrating and ready to pop bottles and didn't do a motherfucking thing for 364 days before that. Spent the whole year fucking up, fucked off, coming out of the year behind, didn't move ahead. Sit your ass down for a hot minute. Cut the phone off, turn the phone down, cut the TV off, turn the music down, and ask yourself, what did I accomplish this year? In the last 364 days, the last 361 days, what did I accomplish? Sometime between now and New Year's, sit your ass down and sit still and ask yourself, what were my goals this year? Did I accomplish my goals? Did I take steps towards accomplishing my goals? Because you're not going to make big-ass long jump steps all the time. You're not going to leap across the world and jump over the moon. But did I take the baby steps towards my goals? Did I start setting the foundation to get to my goals? If you didn't, then these not your goals. Again, sit down, shut the fuck up, and be quiet. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Nobody wants to hear pipe dreams if you're not even willing to invest in yourself. Investing in yourself might be you getting up and getting on the internet and doing some reading. Investing in yourself might be you going online and getting a book. Might be you calling somebody, plugging into one of these Facebook groups that talk about all the shit you talk about. The funniest shit in the world to me is the dog shit, but I'm going to hold on that because I'm going to come in a couple weeks with a breeder that owns a certification company that actually owns a breed certification company that has imported dogs from all over the world, sold dogs for more money than most people will ever dream of selling dogs for. Mr. Tap Out Tommy, and I'm also going to bring in Clay No Fear, that is a world-class trainer, and we're going to dispel all the myths and all the fuckery behind the dog shit. So I'm going to hold on that right now. We're going to come back to it because I've gotten 20 calls this week from people that bought these dogs. I'm going to breed and I'm going to make $1 million and you're going to fucking get fucked. And you're going to pay $1 million to keep that little motherfucker alive. And you're going to lose your ass and you're going to be looking dumb. But that's okay. That's your choice because you didn't do your fucking research. But we'll come back to that shit. But as a whole, figure out what your year was. How did your year go? Man, I made leaps and bounds towards major goals this year, but I took major fucking L's, man. I lost a baby girl this year behind some accidental shit, and I'm still reeling. Shout out to the homie Chin. He lost his baby today. You know what I'm saying? May she rest in peace. Shout out to all the people that lost everything, anything this year. It's been rough. The question is, did anybody learn anything from fucking COVID? So we had 4, 5, 6 months on lockdown. Houston came up quick. The rest of the motherfucking world was down. The rest of the country was down. So the question is, what did you learn? Because we said we outside. Everybody went right back to brunch and bottles and hookahs. Who stacked money? Because they talk about locking the city down again with this new strain. What if they do lock the city down? How many of you motherfuckers going to be right back to selling ass with $30 on the penny? Pennies on the dollar, $30 here and there, crying about your light bill, climbing in people's inboxes because you still didn't stack no fucking bread. Like, you didn't learn shit. You got your PPP loan and blew the fucking money. Went out, went shopping, went to the club, showed your ass, then put shit in the bank account, no backup. So if we go down today, you motherfuckers right back to starving. You right back to hand to mouth. You didn't learn shit. Man, hustle 101, man. I always keep a nest egg. I always keep some money put back for emergency sakes. Whether it's the motherfucking re-up, whether it's the lawyer, whatever the fuck it is, you got to put your bread back. But the short and simple, man, look at your year. Figure out what you did and figure out what you didn't do. On a lot of fronts right now, man, I took a lot of major L's the last 2 years. Back to back to back, and I had to sit my ass down and regroup and figure out what it is. Luckily for me, I'm geared different. If I'm happy, I grind. If I'm sad, I grind. If I'm mad, I grind. If I'm joyous, whatever the fuck that is, then I grind. I'm going to go get it. I get up, I take my ass to the gym. It's religious. You know, my brother Magic, a.k.a. Coach Joe, level 6, Carl McGraw, turned me on the crowd. So that's another outlet for me. Working the dogs is an outlet. Riding motorcycles is an outlet. A lot of people don't understand, and this is something that I learned the hard way after 49 years, it's not always about the destination. This was the hardest shit for me to learn in the world. It's not always about the destination. A lot of times it's about the journey of getting there. The bike shit, man, we going to meetings I give no fucks about, listening to people I don't give a damn about, but the journey, the way out there, when I'm riding with my brothers, and we 6, 7, 8, 10 deep, and we moving through traffic in formation, and we flying, and we out in the middle of nowhere, boogieing, getting it in. That was the most important part of all that shit. That's the shit that was timeless. That is the shit that was critical to me. Not what a motherfucker said, because I didn't give a fuck about all that shit. I was out there to ride with my brothers. I was out there to enjoy the fellowship and do positive things for people. Going out and spending time feeding the homeless, dedicating blankets and clothes and necessities to people that needed it. Going back and doing just different stuff. Go downtown and get your people, man, all your inner crew, and go down to the food bank and volunteer and pack bags, man. The most stunning shit that I've seen in a long time is we went to the food bank and they do backpack kits for the kids that don't have food for the weekend. So literally, so they don't embarrass the kids, they talk to the kids during the week and say, how many people in your house? Bro, you have brothers and sisters? Okay, so they put together little backpack kits, so much protein, so many carbs, something to drink, breakfast food. They put it together. Then they call the little kids down from school with lay-ins or whatever they call them, and they just stuff it in their backpack so they don't embarrass them. They don't want the kids to make fun of them, so they just stuff it in their backpack to make sure that they have food. Whoever came up with this was really brilliant because, kids can be brutal. But they making sure the families eat for the weekends. Go down there and volunteer and stuff some of these bags and put these packs together for these kids, man, and get out of yourself for a little while. One of the best runs I ever made, we used to ride Snake's Easter run every year down to the burn hospital in Galveston. I don't give a fuck how hard you're supposed to be. I don't give a fuck how tough you're supposed to be. I don't give a fuck how stuck on yourself you're supposed to be. When you go down there and you see a little kid at 4 or 5 years old come out mummified with third-degree burns across half their body, and you give them a little stuffed animal, your ass is going to tear up. They want to take pictures with the motorcycle. They want to take pictures with you. The parents don't know how to act. Excuse me. The parents don't know how to act. Everybody is freaking smooth the fuck out, wondering what's going on. But get outside of yourself for a little while and see what life is really about, because as bad as you think you got it, if somebody has it worse. If somebody has it worse. A lot of y'all pray to God when you want something. Man, please save me. Please help me. Please don't let me get this DWI. Please don't let them take my job. Please, but you don't ever say thank you when the shit is good. You forget about God. Whoever you pray to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever God you pray to, whatever religion you claim to be, you forget about all that shit. When life is good, man, say thank you. Because it can definitely be fucking worse. Trust me. I've been from the worst to the best back plenty of times. There's a bunch of times that you got to sit up and say, you know what, man? Today sucked, but I've had worse. I've had way worse fucking days. Damn, energy drink killing me. Motherfucking, I've had plenty worse. So you got to sit back sometimes and say, you know what? Today was shit, but tomorrow's another day. I tell people all the time, hey, man, how you doing today, man? Shit, I'm good. You good? Man, I'm good, man. I woke up and I'm not locked up. So shit, the way I see it, man, I had the ability to make my day amazing. However it goes, regardless of outside conjecture or outside forces, pushing, pulling, whatever, I had the ability to make my fucking day amazing. Whether I take 10 minutes and read something about some project that I'm indebted to right now and learn a little something, whether I get up and go to the gym, which is religious, whether I go out and work the dogs, whatever it is, that I move a little bit closer to one of my goals, that I won today. Because there's a lot of people fucking losing. They wake up and think the world is promised to them. That dysfunctional sense of entitlement that makes you think that you wake up in the world, you wake up in the morning and the world is going to roll out a red carpet and throw roses and give you diamonds and give you money and give you food and give you this car and allow you to get this, that, and the other. And you're not going to struggle for it. You're not going to fight for it because you're handsome, because you're beautiful, because you think your pussy is made of diamonds, or because you think you're a big dick dad, or whatever the fucking case is a fucking lie. You pay for everything on the front, you pay for it on the back. Hustle game, we live like motherfucking kings. But sooner or later, man, the devil gonna want his due. You either gonna take your ass to court and catch that box, or you gonna catch a sale, or you gonna catch a motherfucking box and you gonna get your ass dropped in the dirt. Something is gonna give. You might go 5 years, you might go 10, you might go 20. If you get out there and you do the percentages, how many hustlers actually fucking retired? Open businesses, took all that money, open businesses, never had to work again, never got touched by the feds, never got touched by the state, never got stung by a bullet, never got stabbed. That's like -2% or 1% of -2%. Motherfuckers don't make it. It sound good. It sound good. And this new generation, y'all motherfuckers snitch like y'all breathe. I don't know what that shit is all about. In my era, in the days I grew up, that was the worst jacket you could put on in your life, was to be a fucking snitch. Nobody in your family will fuck with you. This shit now, boy, like, this shit's popular now. It's the new thing. 6ix9ine broke the trend. Even the motherfuckers that was snitching, the rappers and all that, they was doing it sneaky. 6ix9ine came out on goddamn CNN, on broadband snitching. And I guess everybody think it's cool to act like the weird motherfucker with the rainbow teeth. But it is what it is, man. But get your life in order, man. Examine your motherfucking year. Figure out what you did right. Figure out what you did wrong. Figure out how you going to correct that shit. What am I going to do different next year to put me ahead? Nothing wrong with partying. Don't get me wrong. Everybody has vices. I don't smoke, personally. But I don't have a problem with people smoking, man. You only live one time. Figure out what you love to do and do it to fucking death. Because I'm going to ride motorcycles. I'm going to ride like a maniac at times. And that's what I do. And whether I don't give a damn who likes it, this is what I do. I like dogs, hot dogs. I don't want them fucking shit that lays around, licks everybody, pisses on the couch that I got to put in a wagon to walk around. Fucking dog can't walk. I like rough dogs. And this is what I like. And if you don't like the shit I like, then you probably don't want to come around me. Stop that fake it till you make it shit. If you don't like it, say you don't motherfucking like it. Don't tell me you like the shit I like just because you want to be where I'm at. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I've had enough of that shit. I'm tired of that shit. Don't tell me you like what the fuck I like. You don't like it. You're going to be fucking miserable because this is what I do. I immerse myself in the shit that I enjoy. Let me say that again for the slow motherfuckers so you can Google this shit. I immerse myself in the shit that I enjoy. I like to fucking fight, so I fight several days a week. I like motorcycles, so I ride motorcycles several days a week. I like dogs, so I have dogs around me almost all the time. Do what you like to death. I'm going to slide into my fucking grave with my tires smoking. Bike probably on fucking fire and blew that bitch up one last ride. Let's take it from here to hell, heaven, where the fuck I land. But some of y'all can't do that. You too busy trying to fit in, trying to do what Bobby likes and Sheila likes and LaRona likes and Lil Johnny likes and Leroy likes because they got the money. So I'm gonna say I like whatever they want because they gonna buy the bottles. If I hang out with her, she'll always get us in the section so we can drink free and I can look cool. I can be an Insta star. Ooh, look at me. Check me out, bitch. I'm in the section, bitch. Dudes, you the worst ones, bitch. If you don't put in on the bottle, don't drink out the motherfucker. Let's set that standard for 2022. If you're a fuck boy, you're in the entourage, you're the go get the black and mild from the bathroom guy, stay the fuck home. Go get a job. Figure out how to get you some money. Stop being that guy. All the new dudes, riding around with the homie. If you're riding shotgun in a slingshot, you might as well be massaging dude nuts. You're fucking gay. I don't care what you say. You can't hang out the side of the slingshot and look cool with your homeboy. If your homeboy is driving, you need to get your own shit. Your homeboy in the vet, he got the new vet. You didn't get the new vet. Your homeboy got the new vet. You're in the passenger seat looking dumb because your dumb ass is going to be in Lyft and Uber as soon as he finds a little chick that's bopping. So you can't look cool, bitch. Get your own vet. Your homie won. Clap for your homie and step off. Move. Stop being that fucking dude. Get your own shit. Can't stand that shit. That shit's crazy. You holding your nuts about what your homeboy got. Bitch, you didn't get it. You can barely pay your cell phone bill, motherfucker. You probably wearing his hand-downs, too. Drawers and all. Weird-ass niggas. Stop that shit, man. Stop acting motherfucking weird with that off-brand shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking all the extra shit people do, man. Leave that shit in 2021. 2022, we gonna get money. We gonna enjoy life. Plenty of times I've been in the club, buy bottles, being sexual with me and the dog. I'm good. Man, you good over there? I'm good. Motherfucker got 30 people in this section. I'm sitting over there solo. Cool. Baby, can I sit here? Yeah, you sit over here. Come on. I'm picking and choose, man. Don't invite me to shit if it's going to be a sausage fest. I'm not going. I don't want a sword fight with nobody. If the ratio is 6-1 dudes to females, I'm not fucking going. I might pop up. Might make an appearance just because I told you I was coming. I'm going to do a walkthrough. I'm going to have one drink, maybe two, to justify me walking in the door and paying valet, whatever the fuck I paid them, and I'm out the door. I'm not enjoying that shit. I don't enjoy being around all them fucking dudes, man. This is not lockdown. I do not want to see goddamn 6-1 fucking guys to girls. That shit is not enjoyable. If you get somewhere and you invite me, you see that shit, uninvite me. Hey, homie, this probably ain't going to be your scene. Man, ain't nothing but dudes down here, man. I'll catch you on the flip. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you, homie. I got the bottle at the next spot. We touched down the same spot. Don't invite me to no shit like that. I'm not motherfucking going. That shit is fucking terrible. Slow version, man. Figure out what you got to do. For people that got family, man, people that you say you love, make sure you taking care of them people, man. You can't love somebody and watch them suffer. That's the truth. It's a whole lot of that shit going on out here, a lot of that fraud shit. Separate what you like and what you love. Figure out what the word love means to you. When you get with somebody, ask them what that fucking word means to them. I love you. Whoa, time out. Hit your brakes. What does that word mean to you exactly? What exactly does the word love mean to you? Make sure that you're on the same page. Whatever their definition is, make sure it is comparable to your definition. That way, you won't be disappointed when they go doing weird shit and wacky shit, and you like, goddamn, bitch, you said you love me, but you doing this weird shit. Or vice versa, you know, the girls looking at guys like, damn, niggas say he love me, but he sleeping with my cousin, sleeping with my sister, sleeping with this person and that person. Well, maybe he meant group love. You didn't ask him. Maybe he was from Utah. Maybe he was a polygamist. Maybe he wanted you to have a sister wife, but you never sat down. You assumed that your definition was their definition, and then you got in this shit and it was miserable. Figure that shit out. Figure out what you need out of somebody and ask them what the fuck you need. Look, this is what I require. I don't require much because I'm going to be gone. I move fast. So I'm not going to be the dude to lay up under you 22 hours a day and where you at, what you doing, what you got going on. I'm busy. I tell every female the same shit. Off the rip, I'm busy. What I require is when it's my time, make it my time. Other than that, keep it moving, be respectful, and be safe, man. Don't call me 911 about some shit you put yourself in. They expect me to come fix that shit. You out here fucking with 19 dudes and 18 catch you in the wrong spot and go to knocking a hole in your ass, don't call me. I'm not coming to save you. You put yourself in that fucking position. You made that position, so ride that position and deal with that position, and don't hit me with that nonsense and that bullshit, because I'm not trying to hear it. It is what it is. At the end of the fucking day, life is what you make it. It's going to be as good as you make it. It's going to be as miserable as you make it. If you spend your whole fucking life wishing you could be somebody else, wishing you could be this rapper's girlfriend or that rapper's concubine or whatever the fuck it is you call yourself trying to be, you're probably going to be fucking miserable because the odds of you meeting that person is slim to none. You may get lucky down the line, fall through the entourage, go through the million people trying to sneak in the back gate, find that person. Your rap career might take off. What is it? Again, negative 1% of rappers make it. Holla at that boy B King. Shout out B King. B King did it his motherfucking way. Big ass, monster ass house. I've been watching this nigga come to the club and eat wings for 10 years. And he always been the same silly, crazy motherfucker. He never changed. I got nothing but respect for dude because he did it his fucking way. He made his music the way he wanted to make it. He said, this is my lane. I'm staying in my fucking lane. I'm going to eat in my lane. And he did what he said he was going to do. He was true to himself to get it. Motherfucker just bought a big, gigantic ass house, and he deserved every fucking inch of that motherfucker because he did it his way. I got nothing but respect for dude. Except leaving all the messes on my fucking tables at work, but that's a whole other situation. Asshole. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He did it his way. It's a whole lot of people that do it their way. Figure out their direction, man, and get in your lane and stay in your lane. I'm in mine. I'm enjoying my motherfucking lane. I'm going to tell you the truth. I love my lane right now. It's real simple, because I'm the only motherfucker in it. I'm doing donuts in my lane because I'm by myself. I'm not following nobody. I'm not trying to be like no fucking body. I tell my publishers all the time, I'm doing me. I'm enjoying fucking life. Every day, no regrets. I don't owe nobody shit. Never been married, no fucking kids. I don't owe nobody shit. Ain't too many of you niggas out here can say what I can say. My money is my fucking money. Repeat that to me. Raise your hand high if you can say it. I don't owe nobody shit. You can't come knock on my door talking about you need diaper money, you need formula money, you need to get your ass from around me. Talk to the motherfucking dogs. You ring that motherfucking doorbell, I look on the video, man, what the fuck is you doing here? Don't do pop-ups. I don't do pop-ups. I was in the neighborhood. I was riding through the neighborhood. Well, keep riding. Put your foot back on the gas. You can take the right at the stop sign. You go straight at the stop sign. Next stop sign, you hang a right. You're going to be at the light and put it on the freeway. I don't do pop-ups. That's a hint, ladies. Don't play that shit. If I tell you I'm asleep, you trying to slide through, I'm fucking asleep. I'm going back to sleep. Understand? You can get your ass right up there. Here's the Netflix remote. When I wake up, we'll probably eat. But if I tell you I'm sleeping for a fucking reason because I barely sleep. If I tell you I'm nodded off, I'm nodded the fuck off. Don't think we're going to sit up and have a profound conversation and stare at each other. That shit is not happening. Your ass out of there. Yo, this is my time. I'm closing. Well, if you don't understand what's going on, I'm closing 2021 and I'm doing me. We'll be back to special guests and whatnot. Probably the first week. Got to bring a couple nuts on to start the year out right. Fitness gurus, fitness fanatics, motherfucking crazy as fuck. I got to bring them on, to get the year started right, because it's about to be that same old shit. New year, new me. Can't stand that shit. New year, new me. All you fucking weirdos in the gym, in the way. staring at the equipment, flexing your ass muscles and shit. And dudes, man, I don't know who made it trendy to just wear tights in the gym, but we going back to the 90s next year. If you wearing tights in the gym, put some fucking shorts on over your tights, bro. Put some tights on, put some shorts on over your motherfucking tights. Stop with the bullshit. Don't nobody want to see that shit. I understand leg day, wearing tights, compress the muscles, keep the heat, all that shit. But some of you motherfuckers out of control now, man. Put some fucking clothes on in the gym, man. Strip for your broad at the house or your boyfriend, whatever the fuck you got at the house. Strip for them at the house. Nobody want to see that shit. Get on the equipment, get the fuck off the equipment. You don't have to have a video of every set you do for your whole fucking workout. Man, there's 30 dudes in the gym with tripods now. I got to show you this set of triceps. And then I work my tricep this way. And then I work my tricep that way. And now I'm going to work my tricep this way. Watch me work my tricep that way. I'm so big. Get the fuck out the way, bro. If they wanted you to have a documentary, they would sign you to a deal and give you a camera crew. Get the fuck out the way. Move. Get your ass out the way. I understand all you motherfuckers is personal trainers now. I get it. So you got to have all your videos. That's how you get your clientele. But get your ass in the corner. If you see a bunch of people in the gym trying to get it in, get the fuck out the way. Some of us on a timer. I got to get in and get out. I got shit to do. I got to work out. I got to work Saber out. I got conference calls, phone calls, emails to check, oxygen to breathe, food to eat. Young females to the spoil. I got a lot of shit to do on my motherfucking plate. I got a lot of things going on, goddamn. 2022, it's going to be pieces of the old me to come back. Some of y'all going to be mad at the motherfucker. It's back to animal mode. We're going to enjoy life this year, boy. I'm trying to tell you, if your stomach flat and your ass is fat, you might be in trouble this year. Because I'm going to act the ass this year. I'm coming back out of clubs with females over my shoulder. We're going back barbarian this year. However you need it. The guys who are checked off on it, and we're going to get it the fuck in this year. It is going down. But yeah, man, life is fucking good. Enjoy what you got, man. One of the most prolific things anybody ever told me, my folk Fat Matt told me when I was young, my cousin, when he told us when we was locked down, he said, man, hold what you got till you get what you need. Stop obsessing on the shit you don't have, the shit you can't get to right now, the shit you can't afford right now. Stop obsessing on that shit and enjoy what you have. Because 9 chances out of 10, it was days you prayed for the shit that you have right now. The same way that you praying and obsessing for the shit that you want. Life elevates. Shit changes. When you making $500 a week, you live a $500 a week life. When you making $5,000 a week, you live a $5,000 a week life. But when you was making $500, you prayed, begged, kicked, hollered, and fought to get to that $5,000 a week life. Now you get that $5,000, you want that $10,000, but enjoy the shit that you got because you work for it and you fought for it. Take the time to find the shit you enjoy, man. It's a lot of times we get out and run around with motherfuckers and do the shit they like, and the shit really don't appeal to us, man. But, we cool with the person. Or we cool with the people. It might be your pseudo-significant other, the person you call yourself dating, or your best friend. Oh, it's my best friend, man. That's cool and shit. I'm going to do what I like to motherfucking do. I like to ride motorcycles. You know what? Unless I got boobies in my back, I ride my bike by my motherfucking self. I love riding my brothers. I love running through traffic. It's a cohesion and a unification of souls when you running through traffic together and you in sync. A lot of people don't understand that shit. When you running through traffic and they say, the bike, and I'm not talking about these youngsters that's making everybody hit their brakes and riding fucked up and riding stupid. I'm talking about when you running through traffic smooth, you damn near double the speed limit, but you running through traffic smooth. Motherfuckers really barely even know you was there. Barely even know you was there. And you staggered up and you running and they anticipating your every move and you running. It's a cohesion of souls at that point because we doing something that can potentially get us killed. So we linked. I can still hear the Iceman laughing. God bless his soul. Rest in paradise. Strong arm Iceman. My ace, you will never, ever, ever be fucking forgotten. I can still hear him laughing, running through traffic, 145, 150, cutting cars, and pull up and get down and pull up to the light. I can hear him laughing over the music and everything. Because we moving a mile a minute, catching slow curves, leaning. My helmet damn near on his peg. Coming out of curves and then go the other way. Same shit right there. Back and forth. The cohesion and the element and the application of being in unison and in sync with somebody is no different than somebody dancing or somebody ice skaters throwing each other up in the air. Whatever the fuck it is you want to equate it to. That is the difference. But I can ride my bike by myself. I can get out. I got out last night. It was 48 degrees, some shit. I was out last night for an hour and a half. Running around the city, fucking off, blowing steam, unwinding, resetting. Put on a hoodie, put on a jacket, put the vest on over that. I got gear for the shit. Put the pants on, put the little baklava on, how the fuck you say shit, and get out in the streets, man, and burn. Bikes run great in this cold ass weather. Let the bike breathe. Shoot out and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So, at that point, you got to figure out what the shit is that you like. And again, that goes back to what I said earlier. It's not always about the motherfucking destination. Sometimes it's about the journey. In that case, it's about the journey. The bike shit is about the journey. It's about getting out and enjoying the ride. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that shit. There's some people that do it, some people that don't, man. Where you going? It don't matter where the fuck I'm going. Plenty of days I get out, fill up my bike, and where the fuck I go is where I land. I might take off one direction, phone ring, Bluetooth kick in. Where you at, baby? Shit, I'm just out riding. Wow, what's up, man? Come get me. Shit, okay. Where you at? Shit, I'm on the way. And reroute to the opposite side of town. Straight drop down on the freeway, get back up and go the opposite direction. I don't have anywhere to be, man. I'm free. That's a beautiful thing about my situation. It's a terrible thing at times. I don't have that legacy. I don't have that ability to go out and watch my kid play football and basketball and have a fit because they peed in the toilet and not on the side of the toilet. I haven't had those situations. So I never had those blessings, but it is what it is. What's meant to be is meant to be. But at the same time, I had the ability to roam and move and break loose and do the shit that I feel like doing when the fuck I feel like doing it. God willing and energy willing, I push myself hard. Push in the gym, push on the bike, push in these businesses. I push. You got people that never push, they settle. And you got people that are drivers. I'm a driver. I'm never fucking satisfied. Any female that ever think about dating me, please understand 100,000,000,000%. I'm never fucking satisfied. Not saying I won't be satisfied with you, but saying I'm always going to drive. I'm always going to push to have another business. I'm always going to push to make more money. I'm always going to push to go faster. I got a new toy in production right now. And everybody like, what are you doing? What are they doing to it? They making that motherfucker faster. Well, why would you want to go faster? Because I like to go fucking fast. I like to go. I like to know it's there. I like to slide around and do dumb shit. Hence, my name is Joker. Do your motherfucking research. Go back, read some comic books. Watch some movies. I'm fucking ignorant at times. It is what it is. That's me. That's what I do. It's how I get down. I want to send a lot of respect and a lot of shout outs to a lot of people in my life, man, that inspired me to go hard. My brothers on every level, man. My brothers making babies, being great fucking fathers at every game, every recital, doing the shit that a lot of these kids don't get. Buying homes, providing safe homes. I have seen, unfortunately, and been a witness to so many females that have been abused and touched and all kind of shit. The shit to me is amazing. Like, it's fucking, I don't know, it's unbelievable to me that shit happens to the extent that it happens. But I've heard it so much now that I had to believe that probably only in percentages actually say anything about it, and it's probably happening to damn near all of them. As we stated, if you didn't listen to the episode, we talked about, female and family safety. What was that? I think it was episode 3. Women, period, but especially black women are under the gun at an early age, sexualized, stalked. People are on predator mode with them from the time they little. So I know how hard it is for a female in this world. So make sure that as a man, if you are a man and you claim something, that means that's my girl, that's my wife, that's baby. Make sure you protect who the fuck you claiming. Being a man doesn't mean just abusing every motherfucking thing. Run through it, beat it up, choke her, beat her up, chunk her back in the mix. If you claim her, and this go back to the street, this back to street code, man. If I ever call up baby, honey, wifey, then she off the menu for all the homies. Period. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's just you ask me who she is, well, shit, have at it. Shit, I'm probably gonna tell you where a G-spot is. Have at it. Do your thing. Enjoy. That's fine. But if you claim her out in public, then goddamn claim her. Protect her. Take care of them. Be a motherfucking man. And women, don't take shit for granted. Stop being fucking headaches. Adam gave a motherfucking rib so you could be his backbone. So you could be his strength. Not his downfall. Not his motherfucking migraine. Not his motherfucking headache. Not his fucking dependent. That's not what that shit was about. So go back and, for all y'all, oh, man, it's supposed to, and black men don't, read your motherfucking Bible. Go back and figure that shit out, man. Figure out what the balance is between man and woman. And then sit down with your partner. Men sit down with your women sit down with your men, and figure it the fuck out. Because 9 chances out of 10, you're going to have polar motherfucking theories on how shit's supposed to work. So the question is, can you sit down and put it all on the table and scramble the puzzle up and put the puzzle together in a way that's going to work for both of y'all? That's the big question. Can you make it work for everybody involved? And if you can't, then go your separate ways. It's cool, man. We good. I might not see you, but every 6 weeks, hey, man, how you doing? Give you a hug, buy you a shot, keep it moving. Shit, you may call me late at night and want to come through. I might say yes, I might say no. Don't get mad. Oh, I can't believe you wouldn't let me come over. I can't believe you can't fucking believe it. We're not together. Fuck you mean? I saw you out and you had somebody on the back of the bike. Well, shit. You didn't have a fucking biometric ass stamp on my back seat. The only ass allowed on the back of my bike is your ass because you had a biometric stamp on my shit. I put whoever the fuck I want on the back of my bike. It's my bike. I see you in the club with whoever, cool, man. You looking good. Shit, you looking sexy. Hopefully. Now, understand, I'm brutally honest. I tell every female the same shit. I'm brutally fucking honest. So if you look good, I'm going to tell you look good. You look like shit, I'm going to tell you look like shit. Man, do not think I am the motherfucker that's going to come through and just say, oh, baby, you look good. You look fine. You look rough to the motherfucker. What's wrong with your hair? The fuck are you wearing? If you wearing something fucked up, I will be the first, the second, and the 17th motherfucker to tell you, what the fuck are you wearing? You came out the house in that? These your friends? Yeah, these not your friends. They let you come out the house in that shit. They should have turned you the fuck around. As soon as you pulled up, as soon as they picked you up, as soon as they saw what you was wearing, they should have turned you the fuck around. Told you to go change clothes, man. Clearly your priorities fucked up. You got the magic mirror at home. Mirror on the wall. Who looks fucked up? Me. Bitch, you do. Take shit off. You're not supposed to wear that shit. Dudes, man, if y'all don't stop dressing like fucking girls, on God, if you got a merce and you don't got none of that motherfucker, I saw 10 dudes. I said this on last episode. I saw 10 dudes come in the club. I'm eating brunch and crew. Shout out Rich Lifestone, my guy. I'm eating motherfucking brunch. We sitting there laughing. You got 10 little dudes come in with merces on. Gucci, Versace, all this old weird shit. Motherfucker need a phone charger. And they begging the waitresses for phone chargers. What the fuck is in the merce? Because they asked the dude for some money he had dug in his pocket. So what he got in the merce? He don't have a phone charger. He ain't got no money in the motherfucker. What, he got lip gloss in this motherfucker? Tampons? I'm confused. Like, what the fuck is in the merce? It's 10 of these little dudes come in. Got my merce, I'm in the club. Got my merce, I'm in the club. Got my merce, I'm in the club. Nobody got a phone charger in this motherfucker. Out of 10 of you niggas, nobody got a phone. So what in the fuck is in the merce? Like, I really wanted to ask him, like, hey, homie, what y'all got in the merce? Because you just paid this girl $20 to use a phone charger, but you got a Gucci merce. So what the fuck is in it? I'm confused. Maybe he had like some backwoods in there or something. I don't know. Some backwoods, some matches. Don't nobody roll papers. So I don't know. Some sweets. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck he got in this shit. The short version, man, of all this raving and ranting I'm doing just because I can, because I fucking want to, is to live your fucking life, man. Live your fucking life. Figure out what your goals are. Figure out where you want to be. Then pull back and figure out how you're going to get there. Very few of us are going to win the lottery. I'm not going to win Publishers Clearinghouse or whatever that bullshit is that used to have Granny and all them and all the neighbors looking in their mailbox every day. That shit's not going to happen. The only thing I ever won significantly after high school and playing sports was parole. That's it. I won parole. They let me come home. Rest of this shit I had to fight for, plan for, grind for, suffer for. You know what? I go out here and do this, and this, but I really want to do this, and this. So I might have to hold on this shit so I can get to this shit. And then I'll backtrack and do all this other shit. Sometimes you're going to have to make choices. Everybody took economics in school and slept or didn't understand the opportunity cost. What you have to give to get. What do I have to give? What do I have to give up? The translations, what do I have to give up to get to this stage? So if I want to open this company, I know I got to pay for these licenses, and I might not be popping these bottles right here because I want to get these licenses. Now, once I get these licenses and I quadruple my money, and I go back and pop 10 times as many bottles. So what do I have to give today to get to where I want to get tomorrow? Sit down, look at your year, figure out where you failed, figure out where you won. Not saying it's going to be a failure. There was a lot of winning going on. I did a bunch of winning this year. A bunch of motherfucking winning this year on multiple fronts. God has been fucking amazing to me this year. He hit me in my head. He kept it 100. He kept it honest. I took some L's this year. I took some L's that made me stagger, but I never went down. And one thing, I ain't never folded. I'm not gonna flag. I'm not gonna fold. I got the words "dead game" tattooed across the back of my arms. It's been there fucking 18 years, 20 years. And anybody that run dogs know what it mean. That's how I'm going to slide in my fucking grave. Ain't a motherfucker lie say he wanted it and didn't get it. I put that on everything I love. I'm about that fucking life. I'm going to be about that motherfucker till they drop me in a box. That's part of what keep me moving. But look at your year, man. Figure out where you want to get. Figure out how you going to get there. Figure out what the steps are. And I don't give a fuck if you order a course online. I don't care if you start doing research online. If you start looking and getting these Facebook groups. A lot of these Facebook groups have little training courses and little stuff, continuing education, all kind of shit to start getting you en route to where you want to be. It may be a 7-step process. It may be a 1-step process. It may be you going back to school. It may be a 7-step process. It may be you getting in this group. You may find an internship somewhere. You may meet somebody or see somebody that you know that's into this shit that you didn't know was even into it. Man, I didn't know you did this. I see people all the time from the club, see me on a bike or see me with some dogs. Shit, man, I seen you in this group, man. I didn't know you did this, that, and the other. That's networking. Network. Check your network, because a lot of times it's people involved in shit that you're interested in and you have no clue. You see them all the time, had no clue that they're plugged in or they have the same interest. You may be able to link up with somebody. It may be some shit that's expensive to get into, but you may be able to link up with somebody and split the cost in order to get your foot in the door. But you never know until you try, until you actually put that kind of focus, until you apply that kind of focus into what you want to do. But the first step is to figure out what you want to do and where you want to be. Then figure out how you're going to get there and break that shit down into steps. And again, whether it's one giant leap or 7 baby steps, it doesn't matter as long as you cover the distance. As long as you get there in the end. Take care of your families. Mothers, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles, kids, gerbils, goldfish, dogs, fucking flying squirrels, mongooses. I don't give a fuck. If it's your family, take care of it. Men, take care of your fucking family. Be men. Stop acting like fucking women. Leave that part right there. There's a whole other show. Stop acting like fucking women. Do man shit. If you don't know what that is, goddamn, go back. Look at the 70s. Look at the 80s. Look at the 90s. Figure it the fuck out. This gender bending shit is a fucking monstrosity that's created in order to demasculinize us and to slow down the population, because at the end of the day, 2 men can't make a baby and 2 women can't make a baby. So that's population control. And we allow social media and music and all that shit to turn us sideways because you watching Empire and you watching all these fucking shows, and every fucking show now, dudes kissing. If you don't think that Cinderella show on Amazon was a setup, you don't think that the dude coming out talking about he's a fairy godmother is a setup, that's a social grenade right there, to have a black man come out and identify as a fairy godmother. That is a social fucking grenade. They got over on mass media, on Amazon Prime. That was a massive grenade that went out to all the generations to come. All the kids watching that shit now are looking at a grown-ass man identify as a fairy godmother. Well, people don't look at it like that. Oh, it's okay, we're accepting now, and, that's how society is. Bullshit. I cry bullshit. But if we fall victim to the con, and if you don't understand what that statement says, if we fall victim to the con, reverse the words convict. A lot of you people locked the fuck up and never spent a day in jail because you locked down behind social media and Instagram and Facebook and the news and the trends and going to the club, and they got blinders over your eyes. You might as well be wearing fucking VR goggles because you don't see half the shit going on in society. You're getting your fucking heads knocked off and don't even know it yet. Then when shit go bad, when shit goes bad and you throw your hands and scream, oh my God, you want to protest and walk and march. If you hadn't figured it out, nobody gives a fuck about marching. People give a fuck about money, your economic base. What can you bring to the table? What can you protest? And it's the same shit as the 60s. Same shit as the 60s. When they sat down off the buses and everybody walked, the city got their shit straight because they lost too much motherfucking money. Sit-ins made effect and had impact because they shut down the economics. They couldn't make money. If I sit in your shit and you can't serve anybody long enough and you don't make profit and your food goes bad and I fuck up your bread, then you out of there. You smoked. So sit down, man, reevaluate last year, figure out what you're going to do next year. Be safe on New Year's. Because all dumbass shit happening in the city. Pay attention. It is blood season. Motherfuckers out here robbing and stealing every which way. Be careful coming in and out of these malls. Be careful going in and out of all these spots. Careful coming out of these clubs. Don't think that everything is okay because you buzzing. Casamigos and Reposado and Don Julio and Sincoro do not make you motherfucking bulletproof. They do not make you jack-proof. They do not give you a body force field if you flip your car off the fucking overpass. So be careful. Be extremely careful with the shit that you got going on. And on that note, I'm going to sign out, man. Joker, a.k.a. Strong Arm Joker, Mr. Hostile, Strong Arm Asylum Podcast, the last podcast from 2021. Man, have a safe fucking New Year. Enjoy Christmas. Spend time with your family. Again, take that little 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Sit your ass down somewhere and reevaluate your year and be fucking honest. Don't look at it through the blinders. Be honest. At the beginning of the year, when I sat down and put my New Year's goals and this is my New Year's resolutions, I'm going to do this and that. Did I do any of that shit? Or did I get caught up? If I did it, did I do it to the best of my ability? Was I successful? If I wasn't successful and this is still something that I want to pursue, how do I fix it? How do I do it better? What lesson did I learn from the first attempt or the second attempt or third? However many times I try to do it, what lessons did I learn this round? How can I make it better? How can I improve on my acceleration on trying to get shit done? How can I improve on my application of all these theories and lessons that I learned so that I succeed this time? Because I'm back in the drawing board, man. Book 2 release, trying to do it better, bigger. Excuse me. Book 2 release, trying to do it better, bigger, saturate the market more exposure. Trying to get out there and do the same thing. Podcast should be bigger and better next year. I got a lot of people that want to come on board. They want to come on and talk about different things. So we're going to have a good time. I know I got a crazy ass episode coming up. I got representatives of the service industry from like 5 or 6 clubs coming up in the next few weeks. And we're going to come in and we're going to talk about going to the club, the do's and don'ts, man. You know, when you come to the club, this is how you act. And it's going to be fucking hilarious. I got ladies from across section of some of the hottest urban clubs in the city coming on. So it's going to be fucking zoo, but it's going to be hilarious. So, man, have a blessed motherfucking New Year's Eve. Have a blessed Christmas. Be safe. And I'll see y'all in 2022, man. God bless you.